We've got the G82 M4 here. It's 1,000 horsepower, built engine, built transmission, hybrid turbos, port injection, but there's only one place to really use that kind of power, and that's on a runway. So we're here at Race 1000 near Berlin to see how this car gets on. It's all good and well making that power on the dyno, but I want to see how this car performs in the real world.
325. So when you're faster than that, trophies here.
Getting ready to do my first run of the day. We had a bit of a hiccup with the race suits. We didn't bring one because we weren't aware that we needed to, so we had to wait for someone to come from Berlin to drop them off to us. So thank you for the guys at MSL for sorting that out and arranging all our race fuel to be here. So this is the first proper race that we're attending with this car after it's been built. Today is going to be more of a shakedown really. I'm data logging it, see what the situation is with the logs, and then we'll...
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a roll race from around 90 to 110 kilometers an hour. So I'm going to start in manual mode, get to third gear, cross the line, and then I'm going to pin it. See how we get on. Wish me luck. I haven't done this for a long time, since VMAX, so that's probably around 3 years. A little bit nervous actually. Hopefully I've got clean log as well. That's very short compared to VMAX. I think I was up to about 260, 270. So we'll see how it goes. I'm familiar with how this works. So it doesn't have a return road, so we have to go up here and then wait for everyone to turn around. But car felt good. We will check the logs and see how we got on. was a lot quicker. I think I'm learning where I can start accelerating from. So that looked like 256 on the clock, and I think I done 248 through their traps last time. So I will find out shortly what speed that was, but I'm feeling happy with the car. Feels good. It's over very quickly, not like VMAX where you're on full throttle for like 30 seconds, but no, that seems good so far. Third run of a very long day. See how we get on. I haven't had enough time to figure out where to hold the speed to get the best results, basically. So tomorrow is going to be much more important for us with the starting half mile, so we can actually launch and use this car's four-wheel drive system. Okay, here we go. Felt about the same as the other ones. It's a shame we can't get live updates so we can share them with you, but we'll have a look at all the results afterwards. But car feels good, feels strong, there's no hesitations anywhere. It's not a bad first shakedown. It bodes well for tomorrow. As long as we can launch, we should be all good. But it feels really good to be out here and participating again. It's been a long time, but that's why we build these cars. Shame there's no events in the UK like VMAX. I know you guys miss those, so do we, until someone else makes another one like it. So pretty pleased with the way today went. We only got 3 runs in because we were waiting for our race suits to come. We weren't aware we needed race suits when coming to the event. The cars are not hitting that top speed, but there's been a few accidents recently at these kind of events, so they're just doing everything by the letter of the law. Car ran really well, hit 248 kilometers an hour in the little roll race they had. It felt good, there was no hesitations. There's a lot more in this. Tomorrow is going to be the real interesting day because that is standing half mile, so the car can use all the traction that it has, and it's more of a relatable distance to everyone. for now, we're going to head over into Berlin, have some food, fancy some German doner because I haven't had some in a while, and we'll join you again tomorrow morning and run this on the half mile. Just lining up for the first run. I'm not going to use launch control because the tyres are a little bit cold. I'll just get a chance to feel the car out. So I'm going to put it in D, traction off, and just floor it and see what happens. So we're just staging up now. So it's like a quarter mile run pre-stage. And then stage, there we go. At 280 on the clock. I'm happy with the way it hooked up, so I'll probably give launch control a try on the next one.
Da schauen wir jetzt einfach mal, was dabei rauskommt. Ne?
Car felt good. We're on full tank of fuel as well, so we're carrying all of that extra weight. Yeah, so we just wait until we go around and try another run, and I will try launch control and we'll see what happens.
Ja, ungleiches Duell. Zeige schnell. Ziel 296, WRC 200.
RS4, das ist ein Rundstreckenauto, das ist nicht mal ein Viertel oder halbe Meile Auto.
Okay, just loading up for my second run. I'm going to try launch control now and see how we get on. So I'm up against a Audi RS4, I think it's a B4, but it's the first generation one, but it's running 1,000 horsepower. And he was just 1 kilometer, I think, slower than me on the half, which is really good for that car, where he'll be a lot less weight. So, launched pretty well, but didn't feel as strong at the top end. My draggy decided not to work, so I can't share any times with you on that one. But we'll see what the results are from their timing of gear. But yeah, it hooked up pretty well. There was a slight, either it's traction issue or something in third. I just felt it hesitating a little bit. So I'm not sure if it was actually any faster.
So, da haben wir ihn jetzt, der Olli Krüger in, was gibt er an, 900 waren es damals, glaube ich, 900 PS, Leistung ist gleich geblieben, 900 PS starken Opel Kadett, 2 Liter 16V Turbo mit Frontantrieb. Ja, Frontantrieb, laufen auf der Suche nach Traktion.
We had another track closure, so this is probably going to be our last run of the day. I did think we would only get 5, but this is number 4. We haven't had a huge amount of time to make adjustments. Launch control didn't work on one of them, so hopefully I can get a clean run on this time, but we still definitely have some work to do to maximize the setup that we have. It's a shame we don't have any more events in the UK like this, because this was a very long way to come for what is essentially 4 half-mile runs. I think I'm actually better off trying to hire a track myself or an Airstrip in the UK, just so we can test a bit more frequently in a shorter space of time. But it's been fun coming over here with the guys, meeting some of the German tuners, seeing some of the crazy builds that they've got over here, especially the stuff like the old Audis and the Mark II Golfs that are running like well over 1,000 horsepower and probably weigh like 750 kilos. Pretty insane. So now, because somebody engine let go on one side, there's only one track now, so that's going to really slow it down. And they were meant to close at 3. It is now 2 minutes to 3, so probably going to be the last run of the day. So let's see how we go on.
Ja, 260, 270, ja, 262. Ist gut, schaut gut aus.
gehst du quasi mit dem Vorderrad in die Stage, also die Pre-Stage und dann in die Stage. Und wenn beide weißen Lampen leuchten, kann erst losgefahren werden.
Danny Wimmer. Jetzt schiebt das Ding ordentlich.
So it's the end of the day at Race 1000, and in fact the end of the weekend. We've had a really good 2 days of racing, not as many runs as we would like to get in, but it's given us a chance to dial the car in terms of its gearbox and engine calibration. Sorry, mind the fire engine over there. You can leave that in there, it's funny. So we've had our data calibrator Utku with us this weekend. He's flown in especially to help us out. How have you found the dialing in process?
We are in the good status now. We also not pushed to the limits.
Yeah.
Car is in perfect in the calibration too. Fueling, boost, everything perfect. That's fine for this today, for this event. I think we have more in it, but we will do it with a bit bigger turbos.
Yes.
That's fine. We already made 12 rounds and no issue. Everything perfect and smooth.
Yeah, so the turbos at the moment, they're not the biggest ones we can use. We are limited by boost a little bit. We are going to have another set in about a week or two, so we'll push those a little bit further, and then from there it's going to be full frame. So now we're just trying to find the best turbo application in terms of hybrid, and then we'll find something for full frame, either twins or single. So end of the season, I had a good chance to get this out once.
Yeah.
Now next year we'll attend more events
and more speed, more fast.
speed.
We have another good plans.
Yes.
Yeah.
The aim is to get this into low quarter miles, no nines, maybe high eights. We'll see how we get on, but it's definitely got it in there. So you're probably wanting some results. Well, we were the second fastest BMW of the day, which I think is really good considering we came all the way from Europe and the stiff competition. We managed a 286 kilometer standing half mile, and we were only beaten by another G80 by COTS Performance, so congratulations to them, which managed a 288. So they beat us by 2 kph, so I'm happy with that considering it's the first outing for the car and there's a lot more in there. Looking forward to doing more race events with this next year. This is probably the last one of the year. Looking forward to some UK ones, and if they are around we will come to some European ones and see how the car does. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please remember to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you want to join the conversation, please drop a comment below and we'll try our best to respond to you. If you want to watch more of this project, you can do so over here. If you want to watch what YouTube thinks you might like from our other content, you can do so over here.